All right, today's the day. Today is the day that Thesis officially starts. I'm really excited. I'm ready to get going. I have a lot of the day to burn until my class actually happens. It's at 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna do some freelance work, and then I got a Lowepro backpack for carrying all of my gear this semester to and from school. It's nice and big. It's got strap thingies, hard shell, has a weatherproof thing on the bottom. Lots of cool stuff. I'm sitting here doing some freelance work right now, and I took a second to look at my thesis class online to see what's going on with that. And I looked at the book list. We have to have like a textbook for every class that we're in. And most of our books for this design program tend to be like actual books about design rather than like a textbook. But I need help picking one out. So I'm going to put a list right here somewhere on the screen. So yeah, if you have a suggestion which book I should read, let me know. I just set up the backpack right there. Got everything loaded into it. So I'm shooting a quick little update on my phone. I have a lot of energy right now. I had probably too much coffee, that's one thing. But then, I don't know, it's really excited energy, but also really nervous energy. Just feeling like actually this time that I thought would go by really slow up until when the class starts, it's actually going like really fast. So it's kind of weird. It's yeah, it's about to happen. So yeah, I'm gonna run, get food, and then go to class. All right, I'm on campus now. Just parked in the garage. I'm gonna go pay for parking, then walk over to class. Yeah, first day of class, just had food with my friends. We went to Illegal Pete's downtown. Illegal Pete's is kind of like Chipotle or Qdoba, but it's a small independent company. So good times hanging out with my friends after class. Basically just talked about what's expected of us. Got a pep talk too about not stressing out. You know, kind of run-of-the-mill first day of the class type things. We have an assignment due on Monday, but it's just like our personal bios for the website when we graduate, stuff like that. So pretty good first day overall. Heading to my car, gonna go to my wife's ice skating event, and then freelance tomorrow. Okay, so I'm editing the video right now for this week, and I just wanted to drop some thoughts into where I'm at with Thesis currently, what I'm thinking, how the first week went and all that kind of stuff. So on Friday I had my drawing class, and that, again, it's a pretty straightforward class. It's an intro level freshman class to drawing. and I'm taking it my senior year, which is kind of funny. But I think that class is going to be a really nice break for me. It's going to be nice and relaxing. I'm starting to look forward to that class more. I'm kind of excited to have it. I have to have some mentors and industry experts and stuff like that. I have a good handful. I have 4 mentors that are designers for this project. I'm feeling like the subject matter expert, the SME, is going to be the hardest mentor to find. I've reached out to an author who wrote a book about misleading news. So I'm going to continue to reach out to people like that, but if you happen to be watching this and you know someone who is a journalist or something like that, anything that is relevant to what I'm working on with the whole misleading news stories thing, if you have anyone that you can put me in contact with, please let me know. You can email me or put it in the comments here, but that'd be really great to be able to connect with someone through this. I'm not feeling stressed or anything. I'm actually feeling really good now. I had a lot of excitement, and most of my classmates did going into class on Wednesday. But I'm feeling really good now, and I'm feeling really confident, and I'm looking forward to putting in some cool work, getting some stuff going, and then presenting thesis and being done with it. As far as the actual design process goes, I'm in the early stages of defining what I want the product to be. I'm still playing around with the idea of being a fact checker app or something. I'm not sure if that need is something that hasn't been filled yet, and that's something that concerns me a little bit, is like doing work that's already been done or is being done by people with way more resources. So I'm still trying to find the exact point that this can fall into that can solve this problem. I am liking the idea of making this a platform that opens good discussion. If you found a news story and you were interested in knowing if it was true or not, you could post it, and then maybe experts in the field can tell you if that's true or not. Something like a Quora or, like a Yahoo Answers that doesn't have a bunch of garbage on it. But the problem with that is, again, people's bias. So if that were the solution, you'd have to be able to see each individual's bias in some visual way. So I'd have to see if that's something people are interested in. The problem is that might only end up being something that is of interest to people who are already interested in politics or this sort of problem, which could skew the type of information you're getting. So I'm trying to be as holistic and think as much as I can about that sort of stuff, but at the end of the day, this is one person designing something that's not actually going to be built, and there's only so much I can actually answer along those lines. I want to be as specific as possible and make sure I'm getting the right solution for the problem, but at the end of the day, there's a certain expectation that I'm one person. There's Facebook that's solving the same problem, and as long as my solution adds something unique and solves it in the best way possible for the given circumstances, I think I'll be fine. So I'm definitely leaning towards something that's kind of crowdsourced and something that takes the power of journalism and fact-checking and puts it back in the hands of everyday people, but also ensures that the data isn't being skewed intentionally. My fear with making something that's just straight-up fact-checking is that the question, is it just Snopes, comes up. And why not just use another fact-checker? And my answer currently would be that Snopes is biased because it's written by 2 people. All the content is developed by a small family-run website. It's literally 2 people running the website. So inevitably their bias will run through it. I think what I'm aiming towards is something much different than just fact-checking. I have an idea for a dashboard that can show you how much fake news you've seen and interacted with on Facebook, Twitter, and whatever other social media accounts can provide data like this. But something that tells you how much you've interacted with misleading news stories. One of the worst areas for misleading and disinformation is in medical information, actually. So there is an opportunity for something like this to solve that problem, but I think for mine, I'm focusing more on the political side of things. Okay, So the coolest idea that I've had, and the thing that I'm probably the most excited about, is creating a chart, kind of like GitHub, where it tells you how often you've interacted with misleading and accurate news stories. So you could see a calendar that literally has different days that are marked with like darker colors that tells you this day you read a lot of fake news or you ran into fake news. And then letting the average Joe plug that into their social media accounts and stuff like that. So that way they can get all that information really quickly on their mobile device. So that way they can say, wow, today I've seen this many news stories that were from Russia, or that were sourced from Breitbart, or that were sourced from extreme left-wing websites that are extremely misleading. Yeah, so, I don't know. Just kind of running over those ideas. Again, I'm feeling really good, feeling really confident about this semester. Next week, probably going to start jumping in and doing more hard UX work. Again, if you do know anyone that's connected with a news organization or something where they might be able to help me with this project as a subject matter expert, let me know and I'll reach out to them, and that'll be really helpful. Let me know if you know any subject matter experts. Let me know what book you think I should read from that list earlier, and then come back in the next video and watch me start doing some UX process stuff. This video is a little lighter on content as far as me working, and this is a little bit heavier on me talking, but that's kind of the nature of where I'm at with the project. So yeah, thank you for watching and learning with me. Hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this, and then see you in the next video when I'm probably going to be doing some more work. So let's do it.